What We Hide is an American drama film starring McKenna Grace as 15-year-old Spider, it's her nickname. Her mom overdoses in the beginning scene of the film, so she must take care of her younger sister Jessie. However, being sort of, in a bad community, not bad community, but she's in a sort of area of America, a part of the country where a lot of people are overdosing, a lot of people have problems. CPS is always sniffing around, so she's terrified of being separated from her sister. So she decides to bury the body in the backyard and not tell anyone and act like everything's okay. And a lot of people don't sniff around because other people know that their mother was a drug addict or suspected she was, so there isn't much to do in terms of trying to hide the mom from other people. However, a drug dealer keeps popping by and wanting to talk to her, as well as one of her friends, his dad's a cop, he keeps coming by, and also CPS. So there's a lot of adult elements that keep coming by. So it's about the survival of the two sisters, their bond, and there's some really hard moments in this movie. It's a pretty solid concept for a drama. McKenna Grace is showing another side of herself as an actress. She's usually blonde in all of her TV or movie roles, but she's got black hair in this one, and she's always scowling and always cautious, overly stressed. And her sister's a little bit more carefree and doesn't really understand, the consequences of what's going on. And of course, all the different drama elements start escalating as people keep coming by. There's some chunks of the movie that are a little bit repetitive. Like there's a boy, an older boy that works as a cashier at the grocery store that sort of asks her out, and she sort of hangs out with him a little bit too much, and it sort of slows down the sort of seriousness of the film. And then the movie does fall into some weird third act troubles, a little bit rushed, but overall it's a pretty well-rounded little drama. I watch it mainly for McKenna Grace, and the little sister does a really good job. It's Doc Ray Montgomery plays the drug dealer. He's okay. He's very one note though. He's just a basic threatening guy. So it's a pretty decent movie, but it needed a better ending. So I give What We Hide a 6 out of 10.